welcome to Nanda Academy. Today we are going to solve 2026 question paper for computer application section A. Okay, so what is the first question? Full form of JVM. JVM is what? Java Virtual Machine. So this is your answer. Now which of the following occupies 2 bytes of storage? So you know, आपको पता है int and short, char and short occupies how many? 2 bytes. So now you have to find it out. What is char or short in this? This is not there. This is int. This is a string, 2 characters. This is double. So this is not there. All these are not there. So what is this? This is a escape character, backslash character. ये कौन सा character है? Escape character है. So this is your answer should be D. Now next, in a statement C is equal to C plus X into D plus C. Which variable is an accumulator? Accumulator is what? It accumulates the value from the previous. So C plus plus. C is accumulating the value from previous results. So your answer should be C. Now next, which is not having an access specifier? You know, private, protected, public or access specifier. So package is not a access specifier. So your answer should be C. What is the statement? Mat.power 36. See, this 6 divided by 5 will give me 1. So 6 to the power 1, your answer should be 36. So let's be next. If A greater than B, Z is equal to 25, else Z is equal to 35. Correct in conversion using a ternary. So what should be there? Z is equal to A greater than B. If it is true, it should be 25. Here it is written 35. So this is not there. Now this should be there. ZA 25, 35. This is an incorrect sequence syntax. It will not come. And this is again a wrong incorrect. So your answer should be B. The output of the statement system.out.println character.to uppercase B plus 2. Now you know uppercase, B will be changed to uppercase, capital A value is 65, capital B value will be 66 और इसमें if you add 2 it will become 68. Now next, consider the following statement. Computer desktop is equal to new computer. What do you have to name the objects? Now computer is a class and desktop and mainframe, these are objects. So what should be answer? Desktop. D is in small, desktop. So this will not be there. Java is a case sensitive. So you write desktop and mainframe. Now this is, see this figure, one rotation, one day. In one day you will have 24 hours and 1 year. This is day, this is hours, and this is 1 year, and 1 year is having 365 days. So in this 365 days, one day will having 24 hours. So what kind of this loop it is? It is a nested loop. Got it? You have year. In year you will have days, 365 days, and one day will have 24 hours. So this is example of nested loop. Now what you want to return? You want us in the following method prototype to accept a character and integer and return yes or no. Boolean is what? True or false. So this is not there. String is yes or no. You will get this yes and no part of string. So your answer should be string. Definitely int and double not there. Now in a calculator, which Java feature allows multiple methods name calculate? Multiple method names calculate. Same method name with different arguments, different parameters is known as feature as polymorphism. Now the result of Java expression 3 plus 7 divided by 2 is 6. First what will happen? First it will take division. So division 7 divided by 2 is 3. 3 plus 3, your answer is 6. So this is the right answer. According to the hierarchy, addition done first followed by division. Is it addition done followed by division? No. First comes first division. Division, multiplication, modulus, all this will come first. And it should be from left to right. So this is wrong. Your reason is false. So what should be where? Reason is false. A is true but R is false. So your correct answer should be A. What is the type of parameter given to the parseInt? See, this integer dot parseInt, double dot parseDouble, all this requires string parameter. So what is the parameter? String parameter. So B should be your answer. Now we have to extract now from acknowledgement. Now what? Index starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this 3, 4, 5 is my now. Correct? NOW. Now I need to add 1. So this should be 3, 6. Your answer should be A. Now string this Atasi Aditi this. What you have to do? String A1 dot caret 1. This is 0. This is 1. So now caret 1 position is what? 0, 1. It will be D. Now this in between multiplication and char 2 at char 2. So this is my 2 and 0, 1, 2 is my A. So my answer should be D into A. Now which of the following string methods returns a negative value? Definitely this returns a positive value. Equals return true or false. Char returns character value at particular position. Now this compare to will return what? It can return a positive value greater than or equal to 0, or it will have a negative value less. For example, if I say my bat dot compare to cat, cat, what will happen? B is 98 and this is 99. So this will give me negative -1 value, which is a negative. So got it? Compare to function gives me a negative value. Now this is an array with 3 elements. Now what happened? Let's try to use a different color. Array with 3 elements is arranged in ascending order. Ascending order means what? It is a sort. Correct? So it can be either bubble sort. This search is incorrect. Bubble sort or selection. It is consecutive values comparison. So it will be what? It is your bubble sort. It's not entire array is sorted and find minimum. So it is a consecutive values are compared and sorted. So this will be your bubble sort. Now 5 salesmen sells 5 product is stored in 2-dimensional array, which is a 5 into 5. So total elements will be what? 25. Data type is what? Integer. Integer occupies how many bytes? 4 bytes. So 25 into 4 will become 100. So how much space it will occupy? 100. Now the substring method modifies the original value. No, it doesn't modify. It extracts. So this is true. It extracts a value, but it does not modify original value. String is what you say? String is immutable object. So it doesn't modify. String is immutable. So this is false, this is true. So what you will say, A is false and R is true. In constructor overloading, all constructors should have the same name as that of class, but with a different set of what? Different set of parameters. Constructor is overloading, so overloading requires what? Same name as that of a class. All methods have the same name, so constructor is having the same name as that of class, but the different set of parameters. Now let's start question 2. Rewrite this using for loop. See now, if you see after this while loop, A into B is used. This value of A and B is required. So that means you have to initialize this A is equal to 5 and B is equal to 10 outside for loop. So for here I will have this B parameter I need. So I will write int. I will just say B. Let's remove this B because we will just say for B is equal to, let have 0, B greater than 0, and what we are doing in loop? B is equal to B minus 2. So that will become your part of for loop. Now what nothing is doing in a while loop, so I will just write semicolon over here. Now what? I have to write this system.out.println. So simple. You just have to do this initialization, whatever outside while loop, same as in part of for loop. This B greater than 0 condition will be over. Or you can, other way, you can do this way also as well. You can write this int over here, and here you can say int B is equal to. But if you write int over here, what will happen? You cannot access it over here. So this is what I did again over here is wrong. Try to understand the concept first. And here you can say int B is equal to 10. Now evaluate second. Let's take a different color so that you will understand. I have to evaluate this. A into B. Put the values, or I will just write over here A into B modulus plus C. Wait, it goes outside the window. Let me write it again over here. A is what? Let's put the value directly. 7 into B is what? 8 modulus. Unary operators should be done first. Suppose if I do plus C, it's a plus. That means your now. Plus C is now. So it will become 3 immediate increment plus A. 7 will become 8 plus minus B will become, again this is immediate. So let's do this now left to right. What you have to solve all these left to right. Left to right multiplication, 56 divided by 3. What should be your answer? And this 8 plus 7 you can directly add over here. It will be 15, and this will be what? 3 ones are 3, 3 eights are 2, and what is the remainder over here? 18 threes are 54. So my remainder will be over here is 2 and plus 15. So my answer should be 17. Got this? Hope, I think you should be able to understand this over here. Though it looks shabby, try to understand the concept over here. Now write a Java expression. Let's again change the color so that you will understand a new thing. Let's use this color now. Java expression, sum of cube root of x and the absolute value of this. Cube root of x plus absolute of y. Now you have to convert this into Java. How you will do it? Math dot cbrtx, that is cube root of x, plus math dot absolute of y. So simple. Now users must be about 10 years to open a self-operated account. What is that? And write this logic using a ternary operator. Store the result message in a string variable name, id, status, and print it. So let me try to do it over here. There is a space crunch. String id status is equal to what? Age should be greater than 10 years, so I will just say age greater than 10. This my ternary operator, and the message what I will say, yes or no eligibility message, I will just say yes or no. See, I have to print eligibility message yes or no. If this condition greater than 10 is yes, true, then this message yes will be printed. ID status will be assigned as yes or else no. Got it? And after that you just have to put system dot out dot println message. You can just put this ID status. Next question. In fact, I could have utilized this space. Let's utilize for next question. Give the output of the following gracious substring 4. S is equal to what? Gracious substring 4. Gracious dot, if I say substring 4, what will happen? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will take string from 4 until end of the string. So what should be my output? IOUS. This is my answer. Got this? Chalo, be next. Glamorous ends with S or no? So for first, system.out.my output will be IOUS, and glamorous, yes, this is ends with S. So, and this ends with function returns, or it will return true as it is ending with S. चलो, तो ये दोनों समझ में आए. अभी आगे जाते. Let's हम ये इवेल्युएट करते हैं. गिव द आउटपुट ऑफ द प्रोग्राम सेगमेंट. मेंशन हाउ मेनी टाइम्स द लूप इज इवेल्युएटेड. K is equal to 1 before when I enter the loop. Inside what I am doing, K plus or equal to 2, then this will become 3 first time. And what is my print? Print value will be 3. Now what will happen? Now my K has become 3. My out K plus 1 become 5. I will print 5. Now my K is 5. It will become 7 and I will print 7. Now this K is less than or equal to 6. No, it has become 7. So the loop will execute how many times? 1, 2, 3. So how many times? 3 times loop will execute. And what is the output? This entire thing, 3, 5, 7 is my output. Now here the program is what? Find the factorial. Factorial is what? See, if I say 5 factorial, that means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Now here what? So I have to use the for loop. For I have to say just 1 to 5 and do the multiplication. fact or f fact multi is equal to, maybe the number is p suppose. So now this fact is what initialize over here as 0. So what entire output will be over here 0. So this is the wrong. This f is equal to 0 is the incorrect thing. What you have to do, correct, it is f is equal to 1. That should be your initialization. Now this is the index of the maximum element and the minimum element in the array. What you can do over here, you can just write this is a 2 into 2 array, correct? So you can just 2 into, I think 2 columns are there. So let me write 4, 5 to just to simplify it. 7, 2, 19, 4 and 7, 4. What will happen now? My index will be how it is, tell me. This is my 0th index, this is my first row, this is my second row and this is my third. What is my maximum? This is my maximum, correct? And which is the minimum value? This is my minimum value. Now tell me the index. क्या है इसका index? In index what happens? Row you have to first. Always give row number first. Row number first. So it will be 1 for minimum. Let's go 1 comma 1 and maximum will be what? 2 comma 0. समझ में आया ये दो? 2 comma 0 and 1 comma 1 should be your answer. Let's have maximum 1 comma 1 and minimum you will having 2 comma 0. This is the way. This is my 0 column 1 and this is row. So you are always, this will become row number first and column number later. Here row number 2 and column number is 0. Hope you have understood this. Now we are coming at the end. Now this was a tricky question. We have done always swap using a third variable, that is a temp variable. But now how to do it? This is a tricky. These two numbers we have to swap. What was that? First element and second element. That is x of 0 and x of 1. That you need to swap. That is the 4 and 8 which need to be solved. So here first I will just explain. First I will do x of 0 is equal to x of 0 multiply. This ideally you should know it, how it has done it. So now for example if I do x of 0 is 4 into 8. X of 0 into 8. So now what will become my x of 0 is 32 is equal to 4 into 8. Now I have to, here x of 0 they have already given. Now what I need to calculate, find over here x of 1. So now what will happen? My x of 1 will become what? What I need the value in x of 1? It should be 4, correct? So what I should do it? X of 0, I want 4 over here. So what I will do it? X of 0 is this multiplication. So divided by what I should do? If I need, my answer should be what? I need 4 over here. So I need to divide by x of 1. X of 1 is what? 8. Till now it is 8. So I will do it 8. So now my x of 1 will become x of 0 divided by x of 1. Now what is that? Let me again explain you. If first I have to do x of 0 is equal to x of 0 into x of 1, that is multiplication. It will become, just for example, 32 is equal to 4 into 8. Now in the first, so you got this multiplication. Now what I will do it? First x of 0 value they have given. I have to do the x of 1. How if I will get it? I will do x of 0 which is 32 now. I want this value to be 4. See, now this will exchange. here it will become 4 and here it will become 8. I need value 4 over here. So I will divide by 8. 8 is what? My x of 1. So you got this. X of 0 upon x of 1. This is my step. X of 0, 32 divided by 8. It will give me 4. Now what will I do it? If I get over here, I do 32 divide by my 4. Now my x of 1 is 4. So my output is 8 and which is exchange. So this is the swap has been done. Little bit tricky question, but hope you have understood. So in the first thing you have to write x of 0 multiplication steps. X of 0 into x of 1, and second step what you have to write, x of 1 is equal to x of 0 divided by x of 1. Now let's come to the last question. Return data type of equals. Equals return true or false. That means the return data type is boolean. My value is boolean. So this should be my answer. My answer should be boolean. And the string method which has no parameter and returns a string, no you can write multiple are there. String str dot trim function is there which gives me string but no parameter required. So you can write trim, you can write str dot to uppercase. They also don't need any parameter. Str dot to lowercase. Any answer you write, you should get correct answer. Hope you like the way I have explained you section A. We will come for section B as well, and if you have any queries or online classes related, you contact us to nyandatacademy@gmail.com.